This episode kind of demonstrates the level of severity when it comes to, I guess, the erasing of other universes should they lose the total power. And one thing we learned after this episode, once all fights have been eliminated, they get erased. Zeno will not wait for the other fights to be over with. Once you're eliminated, that's it. Your universe is erased. So even if you're sitting on the sidelines after being eliminated, you're still at risk. So that comes to mind. A second is the misconception of the preview, where it looks like Goku's building up his ki energy for his new mode. No, that's not what happens. Goku actually comes up with an idea of activating a barrier to protect himself from Lebanon's attacks. His poison attacks, which we come to find out he and Gohan develop, which makes sense. Also, come to find out Vegeta does the same thing too, because that's how he's come back again and help, I guess, kind of help out Goku a little bit. Because even Vegeta says to Goku, you should have no problem blowing these guys out of the water. It's like you sense these guys' energy. I guess when combined their assault the attacks, they are kind of formidable against the likes of Goku. But even so, had he powered up to Super Saiyan Blue, it probably would have been over with. And Whis kind of reveals the reason why he did do that is because he's reserving his stamina. Because as we know, transformation take a lot of energy, so makes sense. However, there is contradiction in this because in the previous episode, Goku powered up to Super Saiyan Blue to literally free himself from Link. When I'm pretty sure had he gone into Super Saiyan 2, he could have done the same thing. So yeah, I'm not sure I'm buying that. Also, Whis kind of brings up if Goku and Vegeta had teamed up, because Goku says, "Listen, Vegeta, how about you take 4 and I take 4?" Vegeta says, "Screw that, I'm taking as many as I can." So obviously they didn't get along. Had they have coexisted, teamed up, it'd have been a nice game, good game, Universe 9. So we know that anyway, but it's like the fact that it's coming from Whis, yeah. Damage. And actually the Trio D Dangers come up with a neat combination attack. I'm not too sure it would have done some damage to Goku though. Because they call it, what's it, the Danger Triangle, where surround Goku. It looked like he had some effect, but Vegeta came in to make something that the Omni King kind of said, which I find very interesting. Like, oh, is Goku going to be eliminated? That's too bad. Like, Zeno somehow has a distinct fascination about Goku, so the fact that he's not playing favorites in this, again, if a lot of people said that Goku would try and reason with Zeno-sama and not let him erase universes, but I don't think that's happening now. So also, it seems like the Daishin kind is the one kind of giving orders here, because he's like, yo, Universe 9 has lost all the fighters, so they'll be erased. I didn't see Zeno-sama saying that, so there's a lot of theories that say that the Great Priest is kind of like a little bit evil in this, maybe. Not much looking base form. Vegeta literally he almost gets his face slashed by that cat-looking girl from Universe 9, which I thought was kind of cool. I thought it was the best design out of the bunch, but Vegeta has no problem dealing with that. I mean, he gets his arm frozen up, and this is what they kind of get sloppy because they think they have him in the bag, so they break formation. Vegeta, he sees it coming, and he deals some damage. He eliminates the cat-looking girl from Universe 9. Obviously, the writing's on the wall after that with Goku. Both powered up to Super Saiyan. It's down to the Trio D Dangers. This was an epic moment because obviously Goku and Vegeta powered to Super Saiyan Blue. You got Vegeta using the Final Flash and Goku using the Kamehameha. I'm pretty sure that's the combination attack of the final Kamehameha. I could be wrong, but it's enough to blow the Trio D Dangers out of bounds, and that's the last of Universe 9. But did you notice who happened to be looking on while this was going on? The fact the Saiyans from Universe 6, Caulifla and Kale. Now there's a lot of spoilers, there's a lot of rumors about Caulifla. I'm not gonna say anything because I did kind of predict this in my discussion. So, and plus I don't have a problem with it anyway. I'm pretty sure there's others that do, but I'm not one of them. So spoilers actually came out of this week, not just the whole part of that Caulifla. But obviously I'll say that the Trio of the Dangers, Zeno-sama erases Universe 9 from existence. Everybody's like freaking out with the exception of Mojito, the angel of Universe 9, because he realizes he's exempt from being erased, which makes sense because we didn't see Vado saying anything. We didn't see. I mean, we saw Whis giving his intellect, but other than that, he wasn't really cheering on. So I guess the angels could care less what happens. Cheering on with Champa, because Champa was like, "Yo, Trio D Dangers, get rid of Goku and Vegeta," and Beerus was like, "Why are you cheering them on another universe?" And Champa's reasoning is like, if Goku and Vegeta get eliminated from the Trio D Dangers, that obviously is the ace in the whole Universe 7, and it'll be a lot easier to take him out. To be honest, it seems like Champ is underestimating Gohan and Frieza. The rest of the bunch, I'm not too surprised about, but yeah, I think it could be a mistake to underestimate Gohan and Frieza, especially since the new ending that we got has a lot more significance to do with Gohan. So yeah, so it could be a possibility that Gohan even gets a new mode in this tournament of power. So we'll see where things go here. But obviously, the first casualty is Universe 9, which is good because we no longer have to listen to Ro anymore. Cedra's done for. And did you notice how, I guess, Vera shows some type of sympathy because he's like, yo, I don't know if, I can't call it sympathy, but he did say, Whis, what about Universe 9? What happened to the universe? And Whis said, they're gone bye-bye, they're gone. So I don't think they care less about the fighters, but maybe Beerus did have some sympathy from that universe. Because remember, you do have people that aren't even participating in this universe, in this universal survival arc, that are going to be erased. Innocent people that Goku's going to bring into this because he wanted this tournament to take place. Now I think about it, Goku and Vegeta kind of they look on at Daishin kind of Zenitama, and they're like, yeah, that could be us if we don't watch it. So severity's gone, the level of danger's gone up. No pun intended. And obviously, the fights continue. It focuses on Krillin next week. Krillin 918, actually. Which is funny because more spoilers are about Krillin that came out last week as well. I won't get into that too much, but obviously, it could mean Krillin could be the first to be eliminated from Universe 7. But remember, no universes are erased until an entire team is completely eliminated. So even if they do fall, nobody's being erased unless Universe 7 lose. The shot of Android 18 after Master Roshi's sunglasses, and I can only assume it's because Krillin's going to use the Solar Flare or Taioken to deal with that parrot-looking girl from Universe 10. Also, if you notice in the preview, towards the end of the preview, we see Frost approaching 18, so that could be a problem. Because Frost, compared to the Saiyans, he could be a joke, but to anybody else, he could be a threat. So that could be interesting to see 18 against Frost, which may result in Krillin actually doing something to protect 18. And if you notice the opening as well as Frieza being photoshopped in the opening, finally, we also have Master Roshi without sunglasses, so that could be some type of foreshadowing as well. So I thought that was kind of interesting too. So all in all, we have our first casualty of the Total of Power, Universe 9. They're erased from existence until they're brought back with the Dragon Balls. Comes to Jiren as well, and it's crazy because Jiren has not even thrown a punch as of yet. So and he's already been a beast. So keep that in mind. So that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Like this review if you do appreciate that. Comment down below your thoughts about what you think is going to happen next. And what do you think about the Daishinkan giving the orders to I guess to the Omnikin to actually erase Universe 9? Do you think the Great Priest, the Daishinkan, can actually be the villain in all this? We'll find out soon enough. So again, comment down below your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel for more Dragon Ball Super. Catch you guys later. Bye.